Is reconciliation like to rekindle? Can you be friends with an ex? I can. Niggas hate that I can. Tossy, thank you, mama. I'm friends with a lot of my exes actually. And a lot of my exes weren't like actual relationships. They were really like I only have a couple real relationships. I had a lot of like, I'm fucking with you, you fucking with me exclusively, but we're not boyfriend and girlfriend type shit. But I absolutely love talking to my exes, and I be talking to them about they bitches too, and I'll be straight up like, that bitch is not for you, babes. Like, she's not, you know. And a lot of my ex situations really respect and value my opinion on things, and a lot of niggas don't like that. They don't like that I'm cool with my exes, but I'm just a cool lady, and I like to, I'm cool. It could be cool, very platonic.
Sensational.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
So this right here is sad because the thing about a woman like this, even though she wants to fool a man one day and become a wife, her nature is hard to conceal, like her true nature. And this is why you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. It's her mindset. Her mindset is forever stuck in the streets. She don't even know how to be a girlfriend. You gotta understand. When she talk about her exes, she's talking about all these dudes.
That India Love has been connected to. Okay, there was a guy by the name of Ron Washington. Then there was Soldier Boy. Then there was Brandon Wimberly, Justin Combs, The Game. There's a story behind it, the Game situation. Y'all should look it up. Her India Love in The Game, right? Jalen Love, he's a boxer. There's another one by the name of Cliff Dixon, Rick Ross. It's rumored that she had gotten with Drake, Lil Yachty, Rich the Kid, John New Smith, who's a football player, Sheck West, Dwayne Bacon, right? Like she's been connected to a few people. Roddy Rich, rumored, right? And then she was with Devin, of course.
I mean, listen, man, Shorty is who she is, bro. And this is why, fellas, no matter how hard you try, like you really can't save a bird because think about trying to save a chick like this, who all she knows how to do is sexualize herself for money. So now you're trying to damn near change her completely, but the streets got a strong hold on her, man. That's just the reality. Now, obviously, this chick just turned 30. So now she's trying to figure it out. Don't forget, recently, she was out here crying.
I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot in my teenage phase. I went through a lot in my 20s. I made a lot of mistakes, and there was a lot of people who drugged me through the dirt for it. And I believed it for a long time. I wasn't nice to myself because of what others said about me until I knew who I really was and whose I really was, which is yours, Lord. Now nobody can shake how I feel about myself. Nobody can change how I feel about myself. Nobody can change how I view myself.
Now, look, she's back to her old self. Because it's only so long a bird could pretend, bro. She will always resort back to her old ways. And you know what's so sad? There's some sucker out here who is thinking like he could save her. He's gonna attempt to do it, even though she's telling you who she is. And here's the thing, the reason why she will never stop talking to her exes, because the thing about a bird is this: she will never shut down a dude with money completely. Like if a man could benefit her, she will always have a relationship with that man. She will never stop talking to an ex because she is who she is. She got to keep all the lines open. That's money. That's transaction. That's transactions. It is what it is, man. That's why it's best to just have your fun with a bird and return it back to the streets. Because just listen to her mindset.
I don't want to hear you say nothing about discounts, cheaper. Even if you do, like, I don't mind you getting a discount. I don't mind you preferring cheaper and things of that sort. I don't want to hear it as the lady. Like, I don't want to hear you got a problem with no prices or nothing. If I don't live my life that way, I don't want my man to express himself that way. You could feel that way. You could organize it aside from me somewhere else. But as soon as I hear somebody say, that's too much, how much is it? Oh, that shit pisses me off. Just as a woman. Personal preference. This is just me talking, okay? I cannot deal with that shit. I hate when guys like complain about prices and things and want like shit to be cheaper, like, and you can feel that way, just don't express it out loud near me, because I don't do that. Like, I like the finest of the finest. I pay top dollar.
See, this is why I believe if a woman is over the age of 30 and she's single for a reason. Obviously, that's a woman who just lacks the ability to be a wife. Because with this chick, she's pretty much putting a price on her box. That's pretty much what it is, right? And nobody is willing to buy that car when they could just rent it. It's like, I could, use this car for the weekend, probably have some fun, but I'm gonna return it though. And that's exactly who she is. And she's 30 and she still doesn't get it. And this is why you can't save a bird, because it's her mindset. She's going to be 40 with that same mindset. And then she's going to be looking around and it's like, damn, why I'm single? Why I ain't got no husband? Because you are paid to play. The thing about hoes, right? Like women who, let's keep it real, who are like sex workers and all that. A man understands, if my money runs low, you gonna leave me. So most men are smart enough to leave while they are ahead. So they understand, I gotta treat this bird like who she is. I gotta have my fun and move around until shorty finds a sucker. And then when she finds a sucker, she's not going to be into the sucker. So all she's going to do is use him, power up, and return right back to the streets in the game. A woman like this with this mindset, she's built for the streets. So she will always be in the game. Always. But right now, she's trying to find a sucker. So this is how she sounds.
I've been on a fast. Remember you asked me like, what's dating for me? It's no dating for me right now.
Okay.
Like, I've been watching these TikTok lives, right? Her name is Maya Worship. So I've been watching her shit for months. So, you can't listen to everybody at all. Like, everybody gonna try to say stuff like that.
Right.
But this is somebody that I've been really like, every time she speaks about the word, it registers so well with me. So she reached out to me and said God had messages for me. When I tell you, it was so on point. Like, I broke down crying. So on point. Like, and she was just like, I was afraid to reach out to you because I'm like, God, how is she gonna see it? She said, I had no idea you was watching my lives this whole time.
That's crazy.
It was so aligned that way. And then from then, what God told me is just like, I need you all to myself in this season. I need you to trust me. And like me, I like to go be under niggas. And when I get used to like fucking with somebody, like you used to fucking with them, and then it becomes a toxic, repetitive cycle that like God straight up told me, like, I need you to break that, because like I got some shit for you behind this, wall. Just get past it. So I'm on that journey right now. I ain't been having no sex. I ain't been dating like that. I got my friends and people that like I fuck with, but at the same time, like, I let them know this is what's going on in my life. I'm on this fast. I'm on this journey. I need you to respect it. If not, I'm gonna keep going my way. Like, and it's not necessarily comfortable for me at all.
Right.
Like,
It's something
like,
new.
It's something like,
you push yourself.
You want to turn up? What's that? Where the niggas at? Like, no, I can't even. God is like, wait, I'm gonna let you turn up on your own. I'm gonna do it for you over how many times niggas can ever do it for you. Like, just trust me.
Yeah.
So I'm in that process of just trust me. So I'm like, all right, God, I got you.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you so much.
Because it takes a certain level of discipline to be able to do that. Most people can't.
That's what I want to work on going into my 30s.
Look, fellas, be careful out here, man. These women are great pretenders. When they are looking for a sucker, boy, they will play that role down to a T. You might forget she's a hoe. Even though all her videos are on the internet, but she's so good at pretending that the fool might damn near forgot. Like, oh shit, I forgot. Look, fellas, be wise out here, man. That's just the bottom line. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. If you like the video, hype the video. And I'm out.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.